Kick it.
This roll of film expired in the year 1990. That makes it over 35 years old. I've had this roll of film in my possession for just over a year. For the single year that it's been in my possession, it stayed in the refrigerator in an attempt to preserve whatever life it may have left. What it did and where it was for the 34 years prior to being in my possession is a mystery. A mystery that's been on my mind for these last 12 months. The question that's been left unanswered for this time is a question that I've been too scared to answer until today. I was on my way to Melbourne, so I decided that it would be the perfect opportunity to answer this question. The first step of this plan was getting the roll to Melbourne. Getting it through airport security without exposure to the harmful radiation of an X-ray machine. Thankfully, the roll was spared and I'd made it to Melbourne. I loaded the film and it was time to shoot. I wanted to test the roll in a range of conditions, so first of all, I headed out to the forest. It's a foggy morning on the outskirts of Melbourne in one of my favourite places to shoot. There's little sun, but when it does shine through the fog, it will create a lot of contrast. Contrast that will test the dynamic range capabilities of this roll of film. After this, I wanted to test the roll in a different environment. So I commuted to the city to finish the remaining 15 shots. The city is like a playground with concrete trees that you can climb, unlocking new vantage points of the streets below, creating a point of difference to the ground floor of the forest that I was just on. To make the most of this, I've shot from high to low and low to high. I've also spent a lot of time trying to capture shots of people. I have a hunch that details like expression might be out of the question for this old roll of film, but shooting what might be silhouettes is equally as enjoyable. I finished the roll, dropped it off at the lab. Now began the wait. As the wait began, so did the internal questions. How had it been treated for the 34 years of life before it had found itself in my possession? Had it been left in the sun or kept in the fridge? How would the shots look? Would the shots look like anything? Would it even work? All I could do was wait, and wait I did. The wait was long, the wait was anxious, until finally, my scans were ready. I opened up the email, clicked on the link, the anticipation was building. As I looked through the folder of images, my first impression was, they were orange. All of them. All of them were orange. But there was a picture. I spent some time adjusting the colours, and these were my favourites from the roll. Was it perfect? No. Was it unique? Yes. Was I happy to finally have an answer to the question that had been on my mind these last 12 months? Very.